Good morning, guys. Big Niche here. I am cooking up a roast that I'm about to throw in the crock pot, and I figured why not do a video on it. So I'm sure I'm not going to do it the same way as everybody, so there might be some differences in the way you normally cook roast in the crock pot, but I'm just throwing this together before I start my errands and start my work day, and just wanted to bring you guys along. If anyone's interested, just keep watching. And I did a lot of the prep beforehand because this is my absolute first video doing this, so I figured it would make editing a whole lot easier on me if I even get to edit it. You might just get this as it goes, straight as it is. But I can go ahead and show you what I've got going on here. So we've got some red skin potatoes. I did throw a couple of regular Idaho potatoes in there because I didn't have enough of the red skins, and I went ahead and peeled some of them. Typically I just leave the skin on, but I had these a little longer than I would normally like, so I did peel some of that skin off. They just didn't look as good as I wanted. Carrots, I went ahead and peeled, chopped the ends off. I left this one just because how weird and crazy is that? I figured y'all would want to see that. I'm gonna chop that off. So and then I've seasoned my roast. I'm probably gonna cut it up into smaller pieces just so it cooks a little bit faster. And I've already cut the fat and everything off of that and seasoned just with regular salt and pepper, and then Mrs. Dash, which I love and I use all the time for everything. I'm gonna put all of these together, chop them up, put them all together in the crock pot for several hours today. And I don't really time it, honestly. I just wait until later on in the day, and then I test the vegetables. Of course, make sure the meat's cooked all the way through, but I just test the consistency of the vegetables and make sure that you can put a fork through it. I've got my brown gravy that I'm going to add to it. This is just the powdered package that you can get at the grocery store. I've got actually a large thing of this from Sam's Club that I didn't realize I had in the pantry all along, and then went and bought these for no reason. But the instructions on the back, you just put a packet of this and then a cup of cold water per packet. I've gotten 4 packets in here right now, so I'm going to add 4 cups of cold water. Get down, buddy. Get down. But I may add a little bit more water than it calls for, because I've learned that it sits in the crock pot for so long, it becomes a little thicker than you would normally want, just over time. So you might want to add a little bit more water to that. It's totally up to you. And you just whisk, of course, until it's all mixed. And I'm just gonna chop up these vegetables, throw it in there, chop up the meat, and then just pour this right over top of it. Turn that on and let it sit. And it's pretty awesome. And I'm blessed enough right now to be able to work from home a couple days a week, so before I start my work day, I can prepare something like this and just let it go while I'm being productive later on in the day. And so you can make these pieces any size that you want. This is kind of the size I'm going with on the carrots. Just throw that right in there. Get rid of that little, oh, I don't know what's going on with that. Get rid of my garbage ends there. Give me some more room to work. And I'm no chef, so you're probably watching me chop these vegetables like I've never used a knife before in my life, and you might not be wrong. I did go ahead and peel these carrots prior to starting the video. Like I said, I did some prep, so you all wouldn't have to see that, and it would save me from trying to edit that out. So hopefully I'll be able to figure out later how to show you the end result and edit it into the same video. Otherwise that might be kind of disappointing for you guys. But I assure you, I've made it several times before and it is delicious. And then it'll last for several meals throughout the week. And if you just think that you're gonna get tired of it before you finish it, it's always easy to freeze and have meals later on. Looks like the carrots are a bit harder than the potatoes in this, so the potatoes can probably have actually bigger pieces, something like that, than the carrots themselves. Of course, you can always leave the skin on completely on the potatoes, which, like I said, with the red potatoes I usually do, or you can just peel them off completely if that's what you prefer. And I do think that that 4 cups is going to be enough on the gravy for this, because I am already running out of space. So it's going to be a tight squeeze for all my vegetables and my meat in here. And just make this a faster cook. You can just slice it up. You can do it in chunks, you can do it in long slices, however works best for you. And I think I'm gonna do it in these long slices and just squeeze right in. Let's see, here is my crock pot. And I'm just gonna kind of try and bury it a little bit, move these around, and dig out some space for my other one. Yeah, it's gonna be a tight fit. So a bigger crock pot would be better, but I do like a lot of vegetables in mine. So maybe if you had less vegetables, of course you'd have more room in here. Do it however you prefer, but this is going to be pretty much perfect. Oops, man down situation. Just rinse that off. And just throw it right in there. And now, let's see, we've got our gravy going on over here. And just pour that right over top. Maybe 4 cups isn't. It's almost enough. So instead of adding more gravy to that, I'm just gonna add some more water to that and fill it up the rest of the way, just because I do think that's gonna be enough of the powder to make that work. Sorry about my video quality, y'all. You just have to bear with me there. Grab my lid out of the sink. And let's see. Like I said, I'm not going to set a timer or anything. I'm going to let this go for several hours and then just check it later on throughout the day. And just turn that on high. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do a little cleanup here, make sure and toss this in the garbage. Get rid of these things. And then I am going to go about my day. I will check back with y'all and with this later on, give you an update. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. I am unveiling the roast stew, and this is just a regular beef roast. And it is roughly 8 p.m. now. So it's been in the crock pot for about 11 hours. It was on high until about 2, maybe 2:30, and then I changed it to low, and then when I got home maybe 30 minutes ago I just put it on warm. So you can adjust that, you know, to your liking, but hopefully we will see how it turned out. That is super hot. It looks yummy. The lighting, I apologize about the first part of this video. The lighting was pretty dim. And I don't know if this is any better, but hopefully it's an improvement. Just scoop out some of the veggies here. That looks really good. And it's gonna be really, really hot. I can already tell it's crazy hot. And I like a good salt flavor, so I will add salt to the top of this. I don't think that meat sat long enough in seasoning, so I will definitely add some to it. Just a little bit of the broth. How this meat looks. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. You can kind of just shred it. You just pull it right apart. Yes. Looks super good. Man, look at that. I'm excited. I am hungry. Add a little bit of salt to my own bowl. And hopefully not burn the crap out of myself when I try this. Oh my God. That's what I love. I was a little bit worried that I may have left it in too long. But you really can't go wrong with Crockpot dinners. My puppy's down here next to me begging. I bet he would love this. Perfect. The density of these veggies. That was way too hot. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I mean, you just kind of, you prep it before work and you can have dinner whenever you get home. Not really worry about it. If you're gonna leave it in there longer, I would recommend maybe doing it on low. I don't know, but this turned out great. I was able to change it from high to low this afternoon around 2:30, and that's pretty perfect. It's really good. So thanks for joining me on my first video. I can't say that they're all going to be related to cooking because, like I said, I'm not a chef, but I don't know. I just wanted to do this one for you guys, and that roast beef just looks so good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, and I would say you could subscribe, but who knows when you'll get another one of these. Thanks. Bye, y'all.